PayPal revolutionized the way billions send money, starting as a bold startup challenging traditional banks and growing into a global online payments powerhouse. But behind this inspiring story lurks a darker reality, a tale filled with scandals, frozen accounts, broken promises, and ruthless corporate power plays that have left many users frustrated and betrayed. How did a company that promised financial freedom end up being one of the most hated names in digital payments? This is the story of PayPal's rise, fall, and the complicated legacy it carries today. Early vision and rise. PayPal's story began with an ambitious dream to revolutionize how money moves in a world dominated by cash, checks, and slow bank transfers. The company's roots trace back to 1998, when Max Levchin and Peter Thiel, two determined young entrepreneurs, envisioned using the rapidly growing internet to create an easy and fast way to transfer funds digitally. Initially, their focus was on a mobile wallet for Palm Pilots, early handheld devices that could beam money wirelessly using infrared technology. Though this technology had clear limitations and few users, the seed was planted for something much bigger, sending money through email, a more accessible and practical solution that soon took off. This shift from niche hardware dependence to email payments was a game changer. Suddenly, anyone with an email address could securely send and receive money without needing special devices, giving PayPal a vast, untapped market at a time when email usage was exploding in the United States. The company rebranded from FieldLink to Confinity, adopting the catchy name PayPal, which offered natural brand recognition and quickly became a verb in everyday language. This pivotal innovation set the stage for rapid user adoption and sparked excitement in Silicon Valley, with investors eager to back this internet-driven money transfer concept. Despite its youthful team and tech-driven roots, PayPal faced skepticism from traditional financial institutions. Many doubted that people would trust sending money electronically, and questions surrounded the company's ability to scale and handle the financial and regulatory complexities. Yet, fueled by a passionate team in their 20s, the startup quickly gained traction, turning heads with its promise to make money transfers simpler, faster, and cheaper than ever before. This early momentum would soon pit PayPal against a powerful rival, setting the stage for an intense battle in the emerging world of online payments. The fierce competition PayPal faced tested everything about the company and its leadership, forcing them to fight aggressively for a dominant position. The battle for online payments. Almost simultaneously, another ambitious startup was cooking up a vision to overhaul the financial system. Elon Musk's X.com launched in 1999, with the aim of creating an all-encompassing online bank offering everything from checking accounts to stock trading via the internet. While X.com and PayPal started with different ideas, X.com as a digital superbank, and PayPal focused on peer-to-peer money transfers, their paths converged because both realized that email payments were the hottest feature in the market. They found themselves sharing adjacent office suites in Palo Alto, unaware at first that they were destined to become fierce rivals. The rivalry between PayPal and X.com quickly escalated as both companies aggressively pursued the growing user base, especially after discovering that the auction giant eBay was adopting their services. By 2000, eBay sellers found these payment platforms invaluable for streamlining transactions, turbocharging user growth for both startups. To capture market share, they launched viral referral campaigns offering sign-up bonuses, sometimes handing out free money to incentivize users to join and bring friends. This costly strategy, summed up later by Elon as a race to see who could burn through cash the longest, fueled unprecedented growth but deepened financial losses. When giants collide within, power struggles are never far behind, and PayPal's leadership was no exception. Internal power struggles. The merger of PayPal and X.com united two teams that, despite their shared goals, had very different visions and working styles. Elon Musk wanted to push forward with his all-in-one financial services platform, often clashing with PayPal's founders, Max Levchin and Peter Thiel, who were more focused on refining the core money transfer business. Early disagreements included disputes over software platforms. Elon favored Windows while Max preferred Linux, and the controversial decision to try shutting off the PayPal brand in favor of X, a move many employees opposed fiercely. These conflicts slowed progress and sowed discord across the company. Leadership turmoil escalated as tensions with Bill Harris, X.com's CEO, intensified. Bill's decisions to cut referral bonuses and enforce more traditional corporate management alienated much of the original team. Peter Thiel resigned in protest, while Elon, Max, and allies secretly plotted to remove Bill from power. Their efforts culminated in a board ultimatum that forced Bill out in 2000, returning Peter Thiel as chairman and Elon Musk as CEO. But control proved fleeting. Within months, a similar coalition turned on Elon himself, ousting him during a period when he was unreachable on his honeymoon. The way PayPal managed these internal battles was inseparable from the vast challenges brewing externally on fraud and customer trust. Make sure you click like and subscribe for similar topics. Fraud and financial challenges. As PayPal grew rapidly, it soon faced a darker reality, an overwhelming flood of fraud and scams threatening its survival. The company's easy sign-up process, combined with generous referral bonuses, attracted not only genuine users but also criminals exploiting the system. Accounts with fake or stolen identities proliferated, some even operated by automated bots designed to claim bonuses repeatedly, causing PayPal to lose staggering amounts of money. Employees recalled issuing credit lines to non-existent individuals, while many users received checkbooks and debit cards despite questionable verification, making fraud a constant and costly battle. To combat this tide, PayPal invested heavily in developing sophisticated security measures. Max Levchin, the company's CTO, spearheaded the creation of one of the first widely used CAPTCHA systems, those distorted letter and number puzzles designed to distinguish humans from automated programs. Simultaneously, PayPal's fraud detection algorithms learned to identify suspicious patterns by analyzing transaction frequency, size, and behavioral anomalies. This technology gave PayPal an edge, pushing many fraudsters to target competitors instead. But it wasn't perfect. Innocent users sometimes found their accounts frozen, caught in the complex web of automated safeguards. As PayPal wrestled with these internal and financial storms, it also faced mounting external pressure from its biggest partner and soon-to-be adversary, eBay. User backlash and ethical issues. PayPal's explosive growth was in part powered by its integration with eBay, where it became the preferred payment method for the majority of sellers. However, this success sparked conflict, as eBay sought to reclaim payment processing profits with its own systems, igniting a fierce rivalry that played out through user restrictions, marketing battles, and underhanded tactics. eBay tried to push sellers toward its bill point service, limiting PayPal's visibility and enrolling users by default in its alternative platforms. In retaliation, PayPal armed its users with tools to resist, encouraging complaints to eBay's support, and continually innovating features tailored to eBay's marketplace. While PayPal won the wars with eBay, its rising dominance masked growing dissatisfaction from users. Many reported sudden account closures without clear explanations, sometimes having their entire funds frozen for up to 6 months. A devastating blow, especially for small businesses that relied on timely payments. Customer service was frequently described as opaque and unhelpful, causing frustration and financial hardship. On top of that, service fees increased substantially over time, breaking early promises of no-cost transfers. With banks and competitors like Zelle and Wise offering instant, sometimes free transfers, PayPal's value proposition waned, leading to sharp declines in public trust and complaints piling up on platforms like Trustpilot. Behind the growing user dissatisfaction, a powerful network of former PayPal founders quietly shaped the future of tech innovation worldwide. Legacy and influence. PayPal's impact extends far beyond its role as an online payments provider. It served as a launching pad for a remarkable group of visionaries who reshaped Silicon Valley and the tech industry itself. Known as the PayPal Mafia, this close-knit network of former employees and founders includes Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Reid Hoffman, and others who went on to start or invest in some of the world's most influential companies, such as Tesla, SpaceX, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Their combined influence transformed how we shop, communicate, and access services, making the PayPal story not just about a company, but a billionaire-fueled movement that changed the tech landscape. After PayPal's acquisition by eBay in 2002, many of its original members departed, frustrated by the shift from a scrappy startup culture to a more traditional corporate structure. While PayPal continued to grow under eBay, eventually processing hundreds of millions of dollars daily and reaching over 100 million users by 2011, the spirit of rapid innovation and bold risk-taking dimmed. In 2015, eBay spun PayPal off as a separate entity again, allowing it to refocus as a fintech giant valued at over $70 billion by 2024. Yet the company's past struggles with customer trust and ethical controversies have left a complicated legacy that tempers some of its financial success. PayPal's rise from a bold startup to a fintech powerhouse is a story packed with visionary innovation, fierce battles, and deep contradictions. Its journey reveals both the promise and the peril of disrupting traditional finance, where breakthroughs often come with steep costs to trust and ethics. If you found this story intriguing, hit like and subscribe to uncover more fascinating tales behind the world's biggest companies.